Hey, what's up? My name is Erin. Let's go. Hey, what's up? My name is Erin. Let's go. Hey, my name is Erin. Hey, what's up? My name is Erin. Let's go. Hey guys, so I am celebrating my 4-year Big Chop hair journey. It has been just that, a journey. But I wanted to come on here and just show you guys what I've gone through from Big Chop to what I have freaking now. I will say it's really been very trial and error and oh, your hair jacked up, cut it off. Your hair jacked up, cut it off. But I have honestly seen growth, and yeah. This right here is actually a photo to show that I can actually grow hair. This was like maybe 2015. I think it was 2015 for sure. So it's been 4 years since I cut all my hair off. I cut it off July 16th of 2016, and now it's basically July 2014 or 2020, so we back at it again. So I just wanted to go through my process and show you what I've learned throughout these 4 years of hair growth. I knew I could grow hair. I always had long hair when I was a kid. Shout out to Blue Magic and Ultra Sheen. But yeah, I was like, okay, I can grow some freaking hair. Like, I can do it. Like, if I really put my mind to it, I can really do it. So yeah. And then on this next photo is my sister's hair. She can grow some hair too. So I'm like, it ain't just me. It's in the family. Like, it's both of us. And she can grow her hair super long too. So I'm like, well, let me just get this popping. I got good genes. This photo right here, I believe, was when I was doing my Big Chop. But yeah, this photo jacked up because my hair, it looks damaged. And I'm like, dang, man. Like, I have all this hair and I could grow it out, but I just can't get with it. Also, I didn't really have the right products. I also didn't really eat that well. Also, I just kind of sucked at my hair in general. So this photo is from the month after I had did my Big Chop. So this was about August. I did a photo shoot with my sister. Hey Jasmine. Anyway, yeah, so this is how short my hair was. It was in a what do you call it? Not like a high top, but like the hair was longer on the top than it was like in the back of my hair. I didn't really originally want that hairstyle, but she gave it to me anyway, and I was just like, so it actually ended up working out in the long run because it helped with the shape of my hair and how it ended up looking in a fro style. And I'll probably go into that later on in the video. Baby! Y'all, I loved having short hair. Like, it was so nice. Like, all you had to do was get up, shower, put some little moisturizer in and go. Like, you didn't have to do sections and all this crap and braid. Like, it was just short, it was happy, it was healthy, and I was cool with it. I was like, I ain't gotta really do nothing, so I like it. So a couple months after August of 2016, I flew out to San Francisco, went to see some old friends, and then this is one of the photo shoots that I did while I was out there. Cool stuff, my hair. I think curls were popping. Curls were popping pretty nice. But yeah, I didn't really care that much. While I basically had my hair short, I would try and find protective styles, and I would try, like during the winter months when it was cold in Michigan, I would be slapping on a headband and a wig and calling it a day. Like, I have some photos here as you can see, but yeah, I was just like, you know what, I still want to like look cute. I want to have like some curls, and I was kind of experimenting with wigs at this point in my life, so I was just like, you know what, keep experimenting, sis. You ain't got no hair, you bald, but we can keep going. And you know, I was trying to like fake the front part of the hair and then put the headband on and then have the wig. And I got like all half part wigs just to try and like finesse everything. So at this point, honestly, I think when I was living during this point, I didn't think that my hair was really growing that much. But now that I look at the photo, I'm just kind of like, oh well, like it kind of had a little bit of volume going, like a little bit of extra curl going, but I still like felt like it didn't grow that much in the months that, you know, from the last photo to this photo. But I would try and kind of fluff my curls out a little bit just to kind of have some volume, like a really teeny weeny afro. So this shoot was definitely around the time that I kind of noticed that my hair was growing. If you didn't notice before, but from me Big Chopping to basically nowish, I hadn't done any like length checks because I was like, I feel like my hair is still short. Like, I would do maybe length checks in the mirror just to look at it, but I wouldn't take any photos of it. But I was just like, I still feel like my hair ain't doing nothing, so I was like, what's the point of taking a photo? So I was just like, whatever the heck. But I definitely think this photo kind of helped me to realize that, oh, like maybe it's getting some more volume around, like the curls are kind of twisting out a little bit more, like cool. From July 2016 to June 2017, that my hair maybe grew from like there to like there, which I feel like that's normal. So I was like, but I still felt like I'm still bald. Ain't nothing happening. So I was just like, but you know what, I might as well just do a little, you know, a little tracking to see what's going on over here. Okay, so this shoot was about 2 weeks later. I was popping. This is where I feel like I would usually get stuck at. Since I was like in high school, I feel like I would usually get stuck at like right here, and I was just like, well, let's see if we can go farther than this, because this is not it. Like, girl, you old now. Like, you in your 20s. Like, you need to be popping. You need to have your own real long hair. Like, do something with it. Okay, so this photo here was July 16th, I think, of 2017. It had grew a little bit past my lips since June. You know, doing something at least. And then this next photo, I guess, is like a week later. Like, I think these dates are like approximate. I was going through all my stuff just to look and like see, but this is basically a week later. Or like the same month. Just the same month. Like, this is from June to July. Like, my hair grew from like right here to like right there. And I was like, I'm retaining length. I got some healthy hair. Okay, sis, we see you out here. But yeah, at this point I was kind of encouraged, like, okay, like my hair's actually doing something, like it's actually growing. Like, let's see how far we can get it by the end of the year. Look at this photo. My curls are popping. My curls are popping, sis. Like, what is that? So yeah, I was trying to keep my hair healthy, but also make sure I use my little protective styles. This is a photo of a wig that I have tore up, worn out, this tie and boss, ready to go in the trash, compared to another one that I had just bought. It's like an outre lace front wig or something like that. So I would just get rid of one wig, get another one, get rid of that one, get another one, you know, just kind of keep it going. Cheap wigs, I wasn't balling like that, so I was like, you know what, just get a cheap wig, call it a day. So this photo is from August 2017. Cool, seeing some growth, not that much from July, but it's still happening. Great stuff. And then these series of photos were from October. So my hair had officially reached to my chin. It was no longer up here. Dang, that was from like what, June to October. I'm like, what's something? And then these photos here are from the next month, which is November of 2017. I was just like, okay, I see you out here in these streets, y'all doing something. I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, moisturizing and doing my little protective styles and not touching it. Don't touch it. Alright, so we're moving into the new year, 2018. This is January. You can see my hair is definitely past my chin at this point and kind of back on my throat. And then my hair is definitely past my collarbone. This photo is basically exactly a month later. It's February 2018. So during this time, I was really busy trying to like work extra and stuff like that to try and get ready for my move to California. This photo right here is basically from July, right before I left for California. It's basically dang near at my armpit. That's really it. I know at this point I was kind of concerned. I was like, dang, like I'm about to move to California. I'm like, who's gonna do my hair? Like at this point I was still going to like my hairdresser in Michigan. Like, you know, she kept me updated on stuff like that. If I needed a trim, then cool, you could do that. But I was like, dang, I don't know who I trust. And then especially before, I'm like, I had a really bad hair experience and I was like, I don't really trust a lot of people with my hair, sorry. So from this point on, I was just kind of like, dang, I'm just gonna do my best to try and take care of my own hair and see how that goes. This is kind of where it went downhill. Alright, so before I left from Michigan to California, I decided to get my hair braided just to be able to have something to protect my hair right when I go into my new transition. I don't have to worry about getting my hair done while I'm working and doing stuff to try and get my place together. So yeah, so I got some braids, wore those for a little bit, and so at the end of August, I took some photos, some digitals for modeling. And this is how my hair looked at the end of August, basically. This next photo is basically from the next month, so that's October 2018. I was doing a braid out, let my hair do its thing. I was feeling myself in this video here. I was really feeling myself. I was like, oh my god, I'm so cute. Like, don't add me, bro. Don't add me. These next few photos and videos are from November 2018. At that point, I had like the perfect shape. That's when I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm actually happy that she gave me that high-low cut, because at the top is nice and like heart shape and the back just kind of come together, and I'm just like, it gave me that fro that I always really wanted, and I was just like, okay, I guess it was worth having interesting looking hair. The way that my hair moved was so like, it sent me, y'all. It sent me to heaven. The way that it just like moved was like the slightest movement, like the curls are popping. Wash days were always popping. Like my hair would always turn out wonderful-tastic. I think even during that time, like the end of maybe 2018 and definitely 2019, I kind of neglected my hair a little bit. Like I didn't really care about it that much. Like I half cared and then I half didn't care. And I think that kind of came to bite me in the butt a little bit. Of course, all during this time, I was still wearing my wigs and you know, protective styling, things like that. So June 2019, I had to go back to Michigan for some sad events, very sad events, and I was able to go get my hair done by my hairstylist, which I missed her so much. I love you so much. But yeah, so she did a little blowout on me. My hair kind of puffed up, so you know, it's summertime, so I was like, well, but I was like, okay, yeah, my hair is long. I'm set, like I'm cool, I'm happy. But she was saying that my hair was like kind of splitting, so she had to kind of layer my hair a little bit to kind of still give me some hair growth, or to just give me some hair in general. But yeah, she was saying that the time that I was away, which was about, definitely, it was a year. I was gone for a year. I only had one trim in that 1 year, which was detrimental in the long end when I had to go back to see her. So at that point I was like, dang, okay, well, I'm like, well, my hair's long now. I should probably, you know, try and take some better care of it at this point. My hair was kind of back to short when I reverted my hair back to curly. It was still kind of short looking, shrunk up a lot. I was like, well, hey, I'll just try and grow it back. The next month in July, I did a photo shoot. I was able to stretch my hair really cute, and that photo shoot turned out nice. My fro looked good, and I was popping still. But honestly, now that I look at this video, I looked ugly. My hair was ugly. The photo came out cute from the front, but the side and everything else, not looking cute. I don't like it. No me gusta. I had another photo shoot in July. Tried to stretch my hair as much as I could. I did what I could. It was kind of stretched. Around this time in August of 2019, I had gotten a new apartment, and so I was like, you know, let's celebrate. Let's go get an RPG show wig. I have the link in the description below for that video that I reviewed. It was a really nice wig. Now it looks like crap, but I didn't really take care of it that well. Alright, moving on to the beginning of 2020. When all hell broke loose, everything is jacked up. Rona on the loose. She acting crazy. So I wore my wig a little bit too much. I wore it as a half wig, and then I would try and put my hair up, and my edges was gone, and I was like, oh snap, where are my edges? So this photo is from January 2020. My hair looking parallel, like no hair, no hair. I was like, crap. I was like, well, I guess I should probably leave the wigs alone for a little bit, give it a little rest, give my edges a little rest, and try and grow this crap back. So basically from January to now, all I've really been doing with my hair is actually from like last year, from when I moved into my new apartment to now. Basically what I've been doing with my hair when I'm not going out someplace or on my down days, I've just basically been moisturizing my hair, and I braid them into different sections like pictured here, and then put it in a little scrunchie, and I call it a day, y'all. Like honestly, like if I'm not going to work or something like that, like that's really all I do or have done. So literally I would just put my hair in a bun, call it a day. Recently in quarantine, I've been actually braiding out my hair, but putting them in bantu knots. So at some point during quarantine, I was kind of just like, I feel like I'm maybe straightening my hair too much by putting it back in a bun. So I was just like, let me just kind of put them in individual bantu knots and just see if I like it from there. Which I actually do really like the process of it. I mean, I ain't going nowhere, so I'm just like, whatever. So I definitely think that during quarantine, I've been doing a way better job of moisturizing my hair, making sure that it's been put away, kept up, looking good, not dry. This photo is from May. I was sweating. It's kind of embarrassing. There's some really embarrassing photos in here. As you can see, I look ugly in like all these photos, I'm sorry. But yeah, so this is after I got done dancing and I was sweating and my armpit hair is just popping. But yeah, this was after a braid out. I was just about to wash my hair. I definitely needed a trim at this point because my hair was dead. And I feel like I knew, but I didn't really want to tell myself it was. But yeah, my hair was nice and long. I was feeling it. I was like, okay. But it's funny because during this point, I had realized that I was doing length checks for my hair during quarantine. And so I noticed that it had went from like my a little lower than my armpit, down to my nipple, and I was like, whoa, dog, it's only been like 2 or something months. Like, what's going on? But yeah, so I was like, dang, I was like, maybe this is working out. Like, maybe me just keeping it away and braiding it and moisturizing it has been like working out for me. So I was like, that's the Krabby Patty secret formula, like, y'all, that's it. Definitely at this point, I was like, I for sure need a trim, whether I think I do or not. But because it had been so long since I last had a trim, like at this point it had been basically a year, and I was like, I know what happened last time I waited a year to get a trim. My hair was jacked up. So I was like, even though it's long, it's probably a little bit jacked up right now. So at this point I still hadn't found like a hairstylist to like go to, so I was like, oh man, we're gonna repeat the same thing every freaking year. So the Lord heard my prayer, right? And okay, these photos about to be embarrassing. I mean, I'm a little embarrassed, but I'm just like, you know what if? So this photo right here is me going to a hairstylist in June. So my homegirl, my boo, Taylor, she went to these people. She's black, and the people were black, and she said that she loved the experience. The customer service was great, and her hair was healthy, and they know how to do natural hair. And I was like, psh, let me see, because I doubt that, but we'll see. They were booked up for like 2 months, but they miraculously had an opening. So I just hit them up, and I was like, hey, can I come in? And they were like, yeah. So the next day I came in. This is a before photo of my hair before I went to the appointment. I had just taken out of my my dookie braids. But yeah, this is before, and then grand reveal, this is after. So this photo is embarrassing to me. I feel stupid, but I mean, it was kind of, it made sense. So look at how long my hair could have been, y'all. Like, my hair was so long. If I hadn't had all those dead ends, my hair would be so long right now. Like, it's crazy. And so, but I mean, it made sense that it looked like this because, you know, I hadn't been in like a year to get my hair done. So I was like, okay, it makes sense. I'm gonna get all that back by December, so don't worry, honey. I'm gonna get all that back. Now that I know the Krabby Patty secret formula, I'm gonna get all that back, honey, okay? So this is like the trim photo. She could have cut off more, but she said that next time that I come back, which I will be back, I can go ahead and just have that cut off. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, honestly, at this point, I've cut my hair so many times, I don't care. Go ahead, cut it. The place is called the I wanna say this right. The Petri Nest? Petri Nest? I want to call it the Petri Nest. Maybe it's the Petre. They're black, I don't know. They're not gonna have all that. I don't know. But yeah, the Petri Nest, I'll link it down below. But yeah, it's 2 black sisters in LA. They know what the frick they're doing. They gave me great service, y'all. I was looking good. I didn't even recognize myself. I thought my hair was a wig. I was like, because I've never seen myself with that kind of hair, and I was just like, dang, y'all. I hope they didn't get offended, because I did say, I was like, dang, it looks like a wig. I hope they didn't get offended. But I was like, yo, this bomb. Like, this is good bomb. Like, bomb. Like, this is, yeah, I will be coming back to get my little trims now that I know where to go in LA. I will definitely be back, honey. I'll definitely be back. But here's some after photos. This photo I took right after she curled my hair a little bit, you know. Yeah, they gave great service, dog. I'm just like, when it's straight, it's down my armpit length again. Not too happy about that, but I was like, honestly, at least it's all healthy. So I'm like, I'm gonna get that length right back to my nipples. Right back to my nipples. I know how to do it now. And you know, like I said in the beginning of the video, I can grow some dang hair. So watch me, sis. Watch me, and I'll keep you up to date on what's going on with my freaking head, okay? I'm honestly just happy with it overall. Like, it looks thick, it looks, at least I think it looks thick. It looks thick, it looks healthy, it looks happy. So I'm just like, I'm cool with it. And I did a little slow-mo video for y'all to see the length of it in the back. Don't fall into the thirst trap. Don't fall into the thirst trap. Please don't. It's just a reference video for y'all to just see that my hair is at a certain point on my back. It's cute. Y'all imagine if I get right back down to bra strap length. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all on the next video. This video is already too long as it is. Alright, bye.